Hello, I'm Richard Raffan. I've got a bit of very old photinia here. It's probably 10-15 years old and should be very good for making boxes. So what you're going to see in this video is how I convert this odd looking lump into box blanks. So I've already got some dividers on the end and found the center, and you can see a circle drawn there. I've done that at either end. Now, I can't really take too much off here, a bit difficult to cut it through there, but I'm just going to mark with pencil there, which lines up with the edge of the circle, and another one here doing much the same thing. And all I'm aiming to do is cut off this extra piece. No need to do it on that side. So go from there, and I'm going to eyeball it up to here. Right, so there's my entry mark, here's my exit. I really just want to get this little triangle off. Yes, if you can get a foot brake on a bandsaw, do so. This was the last model without one of this particular manufacturer. So I've got most of that, well, I've got all that corner off. I could have taken a bit more off here because I've got a flat surface there. So it would have been a long thin wedge down there, but I didn't really spot that before, so we'll just do that all on the lathe. Goes into there. I need to cinch this down a bit better with my little extension. Losing strength in my old age, unfortunately. And I'm going to use a 3/4 inch continental roughing gouge. Continental gouge. Running this at 1100. Get the heavy bit off first. This is probably easier to just take little cuts like that than it is to run up and down at this stage. And I'm now going to put the speed up to 1450. All I'm really aiming to do is to get the bark away so I can see what I've got left. And there's a slight shadow. I can see where the bark still is. So you can see it up here. Now is a good time to see how the wood's going to cut. So got a skew chisel here. So 1-inch skew chisel. cutting this with the long point down, only the camera's in the way. So, box blanks. So it looks as though the lids are going to be narrower than the base, so I'll probably just get 2 tall little boxes out of that and cut that in the middle, which I will do now. First, need to true up the ends. Almost forgot. And you true up the ends so that when this goes into a chuck, it'll be gripped firmly and seat nicely at the bottom of the chuck. I'll true that up too, get a little shoulder on either end. Mistimed it. About 10 mil to go. Right. There we are not. So this is strong stuff. Right. Now that's not going to be safe to turn, so it'll have to go through the saw, or maybe it'll twist. Well, that's telling me a lot about the timber, which is good, so I'll just cut that on the saw. Right, 2 box blanks.